Hey Geek Report fans, I'm your host Stephen Human, and this is Andrew Swaneville, our Geek Reporter, and we have a big review for you guys. What are we talking about today?
Huge, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually got to see this too, so I'm very excited. Normally I don't get to go, but I was your +1. I appreciate that.
You were.
Okay.
So, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, first off, we've had some questions about why we're filming overlooking the city and not filming at the set like usual. The reason for that is because the set is being retrofitted for season 2 currently. It is being rebuilt and rebeautified, so you'll have to see it. We'll show some pictures.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll show some pictures here in the coming weeks. But yeah, so that's why we are overlooking the beautiful Salt Lake City. So yeah, all right, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, the newest Marvel movie. And I just have to be on the record as saying that I'm not a Marvel guy necessarily. I mean, we all remember the Spider-Man 2 thing. I don't like Spider-Man, but I actually like Spider-Man 2. And truthfully, I don't like the Avengers. The movie is not my favorite. Sorry, it's not.
I love the movie. It's super fun. But anyway, okay.
But this one, my goodness, this is so different from anything that they've ever done in Marvel. And I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I think it's the best Marvel movie, and it's not even close. I mean, we had a really good Marvel movie earlier this year, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. And this one just even surpasses that. I mean, this has got humor, it's got heart, it's got action, it's just fantastic.
For me, it was very, very funny, like really funny. But what I liked about it is that it wasn't like set up the next joke funny. It was more funny in just the interaction.
It was a really organic humor.
The things that they would say to each other, that Star-Lord would say, or how they would interact, that's where the humor came from. So it wasn't like, hey, we're setting up this next joke. I didn't like it as much as you did. I still think it's an excellent movie, don't get me wrong, and you need to go see it. It was very good. I like Captain America: The Winter Soldier better. I think that's the number one for me, and the Avengers. I love the Avengers. My problem with this one is that I felt that the villains were underdeveloped. The main cast I felt was very beautifully developed, but I felt that Ronan and some of the others were lesser developed, and I didn't really care.
Well, the movie is called Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not called Guardians of the Galaxy and Ronan.
It is, but The Dark Knight is called The Dark Knight, and you still had a developed Joker, even though you didn't get it.
Yeah.
And so that was my main problem with this, that I didn't really care about Ronan. I didn't know where he was coming from. I didn't feel that stuff. So that was I did have a problem with it in that, is that I felt that they were a little bit underdeveloped. But again, the movie is not about Ronan. The movie is about the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they were beautifully fleshed out.
See, I thought they did a pretty good job with Ronan, given how little screen time he actually has in the movie. And I felt like his motivations were very clear from the very beginning, and he did have depth to him, from my perception.
Excellent. Okay, so if you had to give this a 1 to 10, what would you give?
Oh, 11.
11. All right, I would give it an 8.
I'm seriously not kidding. And the thing that I love about this, I think the thing that I love about this is because this is the most accessible Marvel movie of all the Marvel movies.
It really is. You don't have to have watched any other Marvel movie. Now, there are hints and stuff throughout, so obviously, as a fan of the movies, you are going to see things, and you're going to go, oh, okay, and you're going to point and you're going to laugh.
Right.
But you don't have to have seen any others.
But the thing about it is they could have released this without even having Marvel over the title at all, and it could still be just an awesome movie. And that's what's so great about it, is that everybody can go see this, and they will love it. And the thing that I said to you after the screening, too, is that this is a movie that's specifically made for people of our generation. This has so many things in it that remind me of the movies that we liked when we were kids. The Goonies, Empire Strikes Back, all of these things. And it's as if this movie was made with us, and then it grew up with us. So it's kind of got our now modern sensibilities than our kids' sensibilities in it.
All right, well, there you go. There's our Guardians of the Galaxy review. Keep it here on Facebook and on YouTube for all the Geek Report stuff, all of the updates we're going to be posting. And remember, first week in September, we are returning to CW30 at 9:30 p.m. Saturday night. So this is going to be awesome. So go see Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend.
And make sure you like and you share this.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Make sure you tell all of your friends, share this review, tell them to get out, go see Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's make this thing make a lot of money and have a lot of people happy walking out of the theater.
All right, there you go. Keep it here on the Geek Report.